Oh, hi, right. So now I've told you what the benefits of being with a soul group is or are. Let me describe to you now the format of a meeting and which elements are comprised of the meeting. Firstly, we have a personal sharing, and this is an opportunity for you to chart your development over the previous 6 weeks, perhaps to hold yourself accountable for any activities or developmental issues you said you'd do, and to simply share your worries and concerns about your life or your work, and or even to share your excitement about your growing confidence or practice. So the sharing is an opportunity to really build some relationships with the people in the group and develop a level of support and intimacy and friendship that you probably don't develop in most supervision circles. The next element of the group meetings is a learning point, and in the learning point you can call it continuing professional development if you like, but we learn something new. Sometimes I demonstrate a technique, and then you get the opportunity to practice the technique in the room with your close colleagues. So it's an opportunity for you to work on some real life stuff in the room, in a safe environment with people that you've come to know over a period of time very well. Sometimes I teach a spiritual lesson, perhaps something from Buddhism, but also something usually just non-specifically spiritual. Sometimes we have a discussion about professionalism or spirituality or anything that stimulates our curiosity at any one stage. And the point of these discussions is to continue to keep asking why, because we need to really find out how we fit into these rules, not how these rules shape us, but what we can use from the rules and the protocols and the ethics and the so-called standards that we have to work by, but how do we actually find our own qualities within that and feel comfortable with how we work. Sometimes even one of our group members gives a presentation of their specialities, and people come with all sorts of different backgrounds, different specialities, so it's always very, very useful to hear how other people practice, what kind of skills and techniques they bring with them. The net benefit of working in this group obviously is the long-lasting friendships and the development of professional friendships, the support as each talks about their websites or their business challenges. Everyone is prepared to support and help each other. We pass contacts around each other, so if we've got a really good contact, somebody who can help us, who's reasonable on the website front or so, we pass those around. So we get to form a little circle of people that are using similar sources and resources. The last element of the group meeting is the supervision. And the supervision is an opportunity for supervisees to feel supported in their clinical issues with their clients. Now, supervision is not just about techniquing, it's not just about how to work with their clients in a particular way or technique, it's about their intrapersonal with themselves relationship or interpersonal relationships with other people. That will also be explored in the group. So we're not ashamed, we're proud of our authenticity, of being able to mirror and reflect what kinds of challenges people are meeting in their practices and whether it's about them or about their clients. So we're quite comfortable to work with that, and it's very safe. We're not going to lambast anybody or pull them apart. We just want the best to develop for you so that you're very, very calm and centered and confident in your therapy practice. So we are looking at the whole person, we're looking at the whole therapist, and we're looking at how you operate in your practice. So those are the benefits of working in the soul group. They're the 3 elements of every meeting that we have. They seem to make a really important part of our meeting. You know, we know when we're doing the sharing, when we're doing the supervision, when we're doing the learning points. So there's always clear lines between each of those activities. So that's how we operate. It would be great if you would come and join us if you're local, or even if you're not so local. People have travelled 40, 50, 60 miles to be with us at our meetings at times on a regular basis. I would recommend that if you decide to join, that you stay with us for a year minimum, because it's difficult to learn much in just a few sessions. It's difficult to build relationships in just a few sessions. They take some maturation and they take some familiarization. You can come along free for the first one. Please use that opportunity and get to work out how we work. If you don't want to subscribe on this whole level, that's fine. I'm happy to talk to you on heart level, and we'll develop a relationship just on the phone once we've met, or we don't even have to meet. So the point being is that there are enough options here for you to choose which one might suit you. And any which way you look at it, what I'm going to help you do, if you haven't already done it, or if you know you're on a process to doing it, is I'm going to help you realise your true value. So I look forward very much to working with you, and I'll see you soon.